Hi.
Hi, we are Manuel López Franco.
And Alba Ortega, and we are working in a small church in Almuñécar, a town in Granada, Andalusia, which is on the Mediterranean coast in the south of Spain, 1 hour from the international airport of Malaga and another hour from Granada. With around 26,000 inhabitants, Almuñécar is a tourist town that quadruples its population in summer. A city with 3,000 years of history, with a subtropical climate and a very traditional Roman Catholic background.
Spain is a Roman Catholic country, but just 60% of the population consider themselves to be Catholic. And only 1% belong to an evangelical Protestant denomination. Although more than half of the population consider themselves Roman Catholic, they are nominal Roman Catholics, and it is a highly secularized country. Our church in Almuñécar started in 2003. We were meeting in a small apartment, a small flat, 5 ladies, and we moved in September 2003, to a small garage where we stayed for 7 years. We have gone through different stages, and we are still in the process of consolidating the work. Since its beginning, our church has had an evangelistic focus. For example, we have done activities in the art center, such as a screening of the film Luther, with a subsequent colloquium with questions and answers and different lectures.
We have handed out New Testaments at the police station, in local schools and college.
We have a daily presence on local radio, commercial local radio station. For many years, we seek different evangelistic messages, small adverts, radio adverts through the day, lasting 1 minute and 20 seconds with a short gospel message.
For more than 11 years, we have had a presence with a Christian literature table every Friday at the Fleet Market, where we have also handed out tracts and done personal evangelism.
We have worked on different projects to bring people to the church, such as English classes for children, our currently Spanish classes for foreigners, as we think it is extremely important to normalize our presence in the community, as there are many prejudices due to the lack of knowledge.
Also, I wrote a history book for children that it was translated into several languages. So has been presented in 2 different libraries, and we are praying that doors will also open in schools. So we can go and do a reading for children there.
We have also had over the years different evangelistic teams doing street and beach activities, focusing on families and children, and the last one was in the summer before COVID.
With the food distribution project, we have been able to help more than 20 families for a year and a half. The last food distribution was this Christmas, where we had a special evangelistic service and more than 40 non-believers and with children attended.
As a special activity this Christmas, we also deliver Christmas cards with an evangelistic message, together with the John Blanchard Ultimate Questions booklet, which were distributed to 2,000 households in Almuñécar.
Our calling is to be a Spanish church with an international vocation. Since from the beginning we have translated the message into English and more recently into Dutch, but we have always had many visitors from countries in Europe.
The truth is that despite of our efforts, we continue to be a humble congregation with a familiar spirit, but we miss the presence of young families with children among us. so important for the future of the work.
As a church, we have several meetings throughout the week. On Sundays, we have Bible study and then Sunday worship. On Wednesdays, the prayer meeting. On Fridays, the women meeting, and 2 Saturdays a month, the men's meeting.
The last baptisms we had were in September 2019. For a small congregation like ours, conversions and baptisms are a cause of great joy. At present, several people with whom we are still working have expressed their desire to be baptized.
We thank you for the support you give us, because we know that we are in your prayers and thoughts. And we ask you to pray for all that has been sown in Almuñécar during this time, so that we can see the fruit.
Please pray for our radio project.
Pray for the food distribution,
For the distribution of tracts and New Testaments.
for all the personal contacts we have made during this time,
For the Lord to open doors for Alba's story can be present in the schools.
for the Spanish classes to also be a tool to serve and meet new people,
For this summer to have at least one youth team, in this case from Northern Ireland, and for the evangelistic campaign in summer, for the summer outreach.
for families with children to stay in Almuñécar,
For the people who recently been added, Susan and her husband Jose Angel, although he only attends the fellowship, Lucas, Mari Carmen, Crisia and Francesco, for their full integration in the fellowship and their baptism.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.